Crown Heights, hi.
Hi.
Everybody. I'd be remiss if I didn't say something for Jacob Blake and his family. As a black man here in America, we're a very racist country. So I want everybody to say a prayer tonight for that family. I also want to extend my acknowledgement to those families in Tennessee and St. Louis. We should pray for their families and those residents tonight as well. I only have 3 points I want to make, and then I'm done. One point I like to make is before the Europeans conquered this land that we call Brooklyn, they end up calling them Indians, but the Nyack people, the Canarsie people, and the Lenape people, they set the imprint. They're responsible for imprinting Clove Road. And they imprinted Clove Road all the way from Canarsie, all the way to the Hudson River. And so it was marshlands, bushes, and trees and the like. So if you want to fast forward, my second point is the slaves cleared this land. So years earlier, your Indians, they had the imprint. Secondly, the slaves cleared this land. And what we know now as Nostrand Avenue is what this Clove Road actually represents. It was part of what the path was, again, from Canarsie to the Hudson River. In fact, the slaves were escorted by the European conquerors all the way to the Hudson River from Canarsie through this path right here. And they went to the Hudson River, and they went across the river. And in fact, slaves were the first commodity sold at what we call now the Wall Street stock market. So this history has a lot to do with your Indians, your slaves, and your European conquerors. My third point I'd like to make is the American Revolution. The slaves fought on the side of the British. Now, what makes that interesting is what we now call America, the Americans were fighting for their freedom, or independence, if you will, from the British. But at the same time, they had the institution of slavery. We wanted to fight for our freedom, so we fought with the British. And those are the 3 points I like to make. But the one other thing, though, slavery it was abolished here in New York in 1827. They had to wait about 36 years more before Abraham Lincoln proclaimed slaves to be free. The 13th Amendment, as you know, came 2 years later, and then we were free. So I say this just to set the record straight. By the way, that Yankee Doodle Dandy was absolutely great, because when we were free, we blacks fought on the side of the Union. So God bless you guys. God bless you all. Let's pray for those families who will be suffering tonight, and they'll be suffering for some time to come, especially the Blake family. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.